Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and friends. I'm Rico, and welcome back to the Rooster Life. Today we have a special show and tell unboxing, or actually re-unboxing video of Dungeon Master for the Amiga, and this is the 1992 release published by Psygnosis, which also includes the expansion Chaos Strikes Back. I got it in early 2024 on eBay, and this was shipped from Germany. I've been on the lookout for a big box copy of Dungeon Master for quite a while, and initially my intention was to get at the DOS version, but the few copies that I saw there, they were in great shape and they were extremely expensive. We're talking about over 300 euros plus taxes and shipping rates from the UK. So it was about like 400 euros, and so I passed on those and finally saw this one, which looks to be in very good condition considering it's over 30 years old. It's well kept. And as I said, this is not one of the first releases. In 1992, you can see here, okay, Psygnosis got the publishing rights, and so they republished, re-released the game together with the expansion. They call it the sequel. It is considered an expansion more like, and yep, the game, in case you missed that, was originally released on the Atari ST in 1987, developed by FTL, and the first release was published by FTL and Software Heaven Inc. Incorporated, if I remember well. Now I got lucky because this is an English copy, and you can find a few very well kept, a couple of very well kept German copies. Shouldn't be a problem. Game is not translated, or it has multiple languages. There's English, French, and German, at least this version, but all the manuals and other stuff will come in German. I also find an Italian one, at least the manual. Okay, so it's nicely kept. Okay. Psygnosis logo there. I'm not entirely sure it's completely original. I'm going to show you why, but yeah, the box is in excellent condition. So let's open it up. Okay, so there are 3 floppies. Okay, I have no way to doubt these are not original. To doubt these are original. I really think they do. Okay, so we have the Dungeon Master disc. If you wonder, the first Dungeon Master was on a single floppy disk. Okay, this is an Amiga floppy disk, so I don't think it's 1.44 megs. I think it's less. I'm not really very knowledgeable on Amiga hardware and stuff, As you can see, this is actually copyright 1986. Although I did my research on Wikipedia and Moby Games as well, so it's 1987. So maybe they actually released it in 1987, but they got it ready a few months earlier. As you can see, this is FTL Game Software Heaven Inc. Okay. Now, what I think it happened is that when Psygnosis got the publishing rights, they just grabbed all the stock of floppies, okay, and they just repackaged those, okay. The original FTL boxes for Dungeon Master were very flimsy. They don't even look like big box games. They're probably you might have seen somewhere they're purple, not black. Yeah, they are easily damaged. So okay, you have this one. Then you have the two Chaos Strikes Back floppies. As you can see, this was released copyright 1989. Okay, 1989. Also, I'm pretty sure that it released on the Atari ST in 87, but on DOS I think was sometime later, like 90 or 91. Yep. Okay, so these are two, okay, labeled as FTL Game Software Heaven Inc. Okay, and again, this is a little bit older, to be honest. There's a little bit of discoloration. It's turning slightly yellow. Don't have any reason to suspect these are not originals. Okay, now what I mean is not that these are fake items, because they are not. I don't know if they are the actual items that came with the box. And now I'll explain you why. These are the manuals. Okay, so what I've seen is that the manuals in the original software in Heaven FTL release, they had a leather cover with no image. It was just blank yellow leather cover, okay, with just printed, I think, Dungeon Master, and the name of the language was English, Francais, Deutsch, German, whatever. And yeah, this is extremely well kept. Okay, again, as you can see, this it appears 1987. One thing is that the manual is actually the same for all the versions, because it doesn't actually contain any reference to controls, installation and stuff. Okay, there's a reference card that takes care of that. So what I think is that they printed a manual for all the versions. I'm pretty sure they did the same for Dungeon Master 2. I have the manual, the Dungeon Master 2 manual for both Amiga and DOS, so I can compare them if I find DOS one. I don't remember where I put it. So it is well kept. Okay, it doesn't feel like it's been used much. Okay, however, as I said, this is, unless, of course, unless the leather cover manual is for the DOS version and the Atari ST and Amiga version had this cheaper looking one. I don't know, but yeah, considering what I paid, this is quite nice. Then you have the Chaos Strikes Back manual, still FTL, which is not as thick as the other one, as you can see again. Produced by FTL Games, 1989, Software Avenue, San Diego, California. Okay. This is part that had me smile. Backup disks. Okay, we understand your concerns about disk damage or failure. Because of this, each registered owner of this product may purchase one backup copy for $10. You actually had to pay for a backup copy. Now, to be honest, back in the day, I don't think it was easy to copy and a floppy disk in under normal circumstances. These were copy protected, so probably wasn't possible. But $10 for a floppy? Well, it's strange, but you know, old times. Okay, so this manual has some story, the usual, because the game doesn't tell you pretty much anything. What you're supposed to do. Well, back in the day, manuals were part of the experience, were part of the game. Okay, actually, it doesn't say anything. Okay, this is why it is actually considered an expansion. This is the only time that it is referenced as a sequel. It doesn't tell you anything about the game, how to play the game, and it just introduces the new features. That is, you can edit or change the champion pictures. Actually, if you import, when you import the game from the first Dungeon Master to Chaos Strikes Back, you can choose every champion has the role portrait and a new portrait that shows them as a more experienced and powerful veteran. Or you can also edit pictures, or even I think you can make your own and import your own. Okay, purple worms. I learned to love and hate them in the first game. Okay, so there isn't much here. Again, this is almost, I wouldn't say it's pristine, but the spine here is still awesome. It's very good, and the cover is quite thick actually. And here it is, the Amiga keyboard controls. Okay, there were different reference cards depending on the version you were playing. Okay, this is the Amiga because the Amiga keyboard was different. Atari ST had another one, DOS had another one, and so on and so on. Finally, this is something, I don't know what it is. It's pretty cool. Okay, I can see different enemies that you encounter in the first game. You can see also some hazards like pits. I think this is a pit, or maybe not. Maybe it's just a corridor. These are pits and the rope coming down. This is another pit with a flame, a force field, something that can electrocute. Let's see. Other things. This cracked door with a mummy behind it. Yeah, funny things. And okay, and finally you get the advertisement for the Chaos Strikes Back Adventurers Handbook, because games back then were hard. So if you want the Adventurer's Handbook, which is the guide, okay, the hint book, okay, you can order it here. Well, you could, okay. As you can see, IBM, Amiga, Atari. Now this is this is peculiar because Amiga, IBM. I'm not sure Chaos Strikes Back was available for IBM compatible. As far as I know, it was only an ST and Amiga thing. Maybe it was planned and it wasn't released. I should check that. Anyway, I don't have any. I never encountered DOS or IBM version of Chaos Strikes Back, and that's it essentially. Okay, this is what's inside the box. Okay, now you're probably wondering, am I playing this? Yes, I'm playing this on my currently playing this on my main channel, Rico da Rooster, and I'm playing it using emulation because I don't have original hardware. I, however, have original media here. I have purchased the ROMs and what you need to run the Amiga emulator, and I'm playing it on my PC using emulator. So that's it. Okay, I'm quite pleased with this purchase. I still wished I could get my hands on the DOS IBM version, but you know, it is what it is. You can't always win or win by a landslide. Accept this win. It was a nice copy. After getting this, I saw appearing on eBay some cheaper ones, but they were in Germans, as I mentioned before, so I wasn't too touched by that. Anyway, this is it. This is a piece currently the newest piece of my collection, and see you again next time with another video, with another re-unboxing show and tell. And thanks for watching. Take care until next time.